What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It's Coach Cole with the weekend wrap-up edition of Sports Frenzy for you guys. We have the Season 16, Episode 3 sheets and games done for the weekend. So let's go over who and what happened. Let's see. Laura Haviland staff winner. We have Miss Nikki coming away with 20 points this week. Congratulations on your big win. Laura Haviland student winner is Kelsey Jimenez, if I hope I'm pronouncing that right, with 21 points. So good job there. Map Stone in our classroom ends up with 15 points, along with Emma getting 15 points. Jess came away with 12. Dan had 10. Sophie, you got 15. Chase, you got to start doing better, man. You only got 5. Lucas got 10. And I feel like I missed somebody. Liam. Liam, you did pretty good this week. You got 12. So congratulations to those guys. Let's go over the weekend wrap-up, starting with high school football action. We started off with our first 3-point bonus game of the week. We had the Chelsea Bulldogs getting the victory over the Adrian Make-Bulls. 29-12 was your final score there. Manchester Flying Dutchman getting it done against the Addison Panthers. 12-6 was your final in that one. The Clinton Red Wolves getting a huge win over the Blissfield Royals, 42-0. Ouch. Britton Deerfield Patriots in 8-man football action, getting it done against the Colon Magi, 56-7. Wow, what a game there, huh? And the Columbia Central Golden Eagles getting a huge win against the Grass Lake Warriors. Congratulations on your first win of the season. 48-0 was our final score there. Hudson Tigers getting the victory over the Onstead Wildcats. 52-21 was your final score in that one. The Ida Blue Streak getting it done against the Hillsdale Hornets. 56-7 was your final score in that one. Lenawee Christian Cougars getting the victory over the Climax Scott Panthers. 44-21 was your final in 8-man football there. Another 8-man football game we had. We had the Morenci Bulldogs surprising me and getting a huge victory over the Athen Indians, 54-0, shutting them out. The Sand Creek Aggies fall to the Union City Chargers, 36-18 was your final in that one. The Tecumseh Indians fall to the Lincoln Rail Splitters, 21-17 was your final score in that game. And the Madison Trojans stepping up their game this season, getting a victory over the Dundee Vikings, 40-3 was your final in that one. Moving on to college football action. Week number 2 for our local teams, week 3 for everyone else. Did I forget to do a game? Jesus. Oh boy, let me check this one out real quick. I don't seem to have a score for this one. Hang on a second. Adrian football. Sorry about that, guys. Adrian College gets the win over the Thiel Tomcats. 76-0. Huge win there. Siena Heights gets their first win of the season on their final farewell tour against St. Francis Saints. 24-21 was your final in that game. Hillsdale Chargers get it done against the Michigan Tech Huskies. 34-21 is your final score there. And the mighty Michigan Wolverines showing extreme dominance over Central Michigan Chippewas. 63-3 was your final in that game. MSU Spartans had no problem against the Youngstown Penguins. They won 41-24, your final there. And the Alabama Crimson Tide makes a comeback and gets the win over the Wisconsin Badgers. 38-14 was your final in that one. And in your second 3-point bonus game of the week, the Georgia Bulldogs come back and squeak out a win against the Tennessee Volunteers. 44-41 was your final score there. NFL football action. We had the Baltimore Ravens getting the victory over the Cleveland Browns, 41-17. And the Detroit Lions, baby, bringing back the fun, looking great out there today, having a good time in this game, beating Chicago Bears 52-21 was your final score in that one. All right, NASCAR action. Your top three winners. We always go with the top three. If you got one of these three, then you got a point for NASCAR if you participated in NASCAR. We had Seabell in the number 20 Toyota as your number 1. B. Kalowski in the number 6 Ford was your number 2. And number 3 was Z. Smith in the number 38 Ford. If you got one of those three, which looks like on the sheets it would have been all write-ins this week, then you got a point for NASCAR. All right, guys. That's going to wrap up the weekend wrap-up. We'd like to keep it not too long for you guys because it's Monday, going into Monday, and everybody has busy on Monday. So we'll see you again real soon. Have a great start to your week, and join us again for the next episode of Sports Frenzy, coming at you on Friday. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. I love you guys. We'll talk to you again real soon. Take care, everybody.